and hopefully I'll be able to see what I've written. Big up to Charlotte at the back. Hello Charlotte, love you. My name is Poppylove, and I've got something to say. I hope my words could be enough to make a difference in some way. I was nominated by my queer son Owen for a drag makeover to my surprise. Drag SOS on Channel 4, the family gorgeous transformed me before your very eyes. It was right here on this stage which inspired this poppy rap, and this is the room where it happened. On this very stage is where that transformation happened. I stand here as a parent and as a dad, hair of pink and lips are glowing, they're still glowing, supporting LGBTQ+ acceptance, and most of all, my son Owen. Since our TV experience, we have grown even closer, it's true. But years ago, when he first came out, it was a whole circle of emotion to go through. And that's what I want to share with you this afternoon. Because at that time, as a dad, I was confused how to accept my son's sexuality. I was worried he would get abused for the life and person that he wanted to be. At 13, Owen came out. He didn't shout, he said it cautiously. My wife tried her best to digest and break it down for me. I thought it was down to me, that I went wrong, that as a dad, I wasn't strong. Was I there for him? Did I care? Did I prepare? Was I fair to him? I had so many questions in my head that I had to ask. My wife had the suggestions, but the questions, well, they just kept coming fast. It really took a while for me to smile in a style with confidence of what to do. Was it true? Did it make sense? Or did Owen just cause offence? My caveman thoughts came from history, I admit. I wanted to keep everything an ignorant mystery. Gays and lesbians, to me, were just theatrical. And there was a gene missing, maybe, seemed a view that was practical. You see, there is no university to study this diversity. I had to work it through myself. I was frustrated by it all, like some complicated fool. Did I have to read every gay book there was on the shelf? Did I have to explain to our parents he wasn't to blame? That he was the same. He hasn't changed. And then to our grandparents and brothers and all of the others. And not knowing how they would react to the fact that it's not an act. Our son hasn't made a choice or heard a voice. He wasn't moulded wrongly. No, we believe that strongly. I looked at society. Society's views told me gay was bad, or that they were mad. Gender confused because their childhood was needy. And bisexuals, well, I thought they were just greedy. Was being gay moral and social decay? Or did it embody progress in the world today? People quoted to me from holy books, like the Bible. And I thought, well, that's why gays got judgmental looks. Yes, that seemed viable. They had to be oversexed for sure, I thought. And I didn't want another gay knocking on my front door. They called it queer or bent. But my son, he's so intelligent. Bent like it was weak or wrong. But he's so strong. Where did he belong? Should I have refused to let him use his fascination? Should I have frowned and tried to drown his imagination? I know now it was just my lack of education. I go back to heels and frocks he wore when he was 4. Took me back to when his sewing tricks and painted lips when he was 6. All came back to me again. But shouldn't he just follow me, I thought? Should he scratch and spit like his dad, watch the footy and say that it was shocking? Was it too much to ask to walk in my shoes, pay your dues, in a traditional marriage, live in a semi, 3 kids in a garage? All this was going round and round in my head. My questions seemed to be logical, but I kept coming back to the fact that it was all really, truly biological. The one thing that was the same as it always was from the start was that I have an unconditional love for my son with all my heart. And as long as I know that love is love, it doesn't matter about the chatter of the books. As long as I ask and listen, I will learn and have no concern about the dirty looks. Being older doesn't make you wiser. Learn that. It can be a disaster to get stuck in your past. A relationship with your child's not preferential, it's essential if your love's going to last. Embrace your child's views. Don't read the news. This is real life and real love we're talking. It's not being weak to let them speak. Be by their side in life as they are walking. And this is what came to me yesterday, actually. Let's put this in. And what if we